So I was gonna say, last time I was on the show, we had this debate about shark versus anaconda. So I did a poll on my Instagram, and it was like basically like 3-1 people would rather fight anaconda than a shark. So I'm just putting that out there.
I saw this movie, dude, and it may have not been realistic at all, but it was about this like two white couples, right? And they're in one of those like tiki fucking, you know, those resorts and like that are in the middle of the water, like the ones that look all dreamy until a fucking storm starts brewing.
Okay.
So that happened to them in that movie, right? And then they get drafted away. The fucking dude cuts his leg. This is a movie on fucking Hulu, by the way. I'm not giving it away. You guys can watch it out there. Stop fucking crying. So, they get drafted away. Dude, they at the end, the biggest conflict becomes that like the fucking sharks realize that the dude's bleeding, so they start coming around, right? And the girl, I don't know how realistic it was, but she managed to fight the sharks off not once, but fucking twice, bro. And I'm like, I think it's more realistic for you to even, if you have something, you can fuck up a shark, bro, in the water.
Well, I mean,
it doesn't have arms. It doesn't have anything.
No, but if you're in the water with it,
you punch a shark in the nose one time, bang, it's backing the fuck up.
What do you mean?
She jammed the fucking thing in its eye, and the shark was like, "Oh, fuck this, my eye," and then he left.
Yeah, that's
Like-
what I'm saying.
Okay, so would the fight be on land or water?
Water, because that's the only way a shark could actually fight.
I'm saying if you picked land, you could definitely win a
Hey,
shark on
turn
land.
his mic on. Turn it on.
Cali Blaze mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go.
I'm
Sorry.
talking
There he
and
is.
I'm talking. Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't
You're just
think I hear
talking.
myself.
You're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, good. Sorry, guys. Good.
am I?
What happened?
We'll just keep the camera on you. You can keep talking to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But yeah,
Wait, what time? I'm good with the time.
it was. I don't know. I think. Come on, realistically, bro. Like a shark is easier to take down. It has no arms. It can't move as fast as a snake.
Yeah, but you're
It's
in the-
not
but
easy.
you're
Let's
in the water,
let's
though.
get this straight.
You gotta have a weapon.
Hey,
But
even
like
with a weapon,
Anaconda
it ain't
can be
gonna
on
be
the-
easy. I'm not
standing.
sitting there like Bear Grylls. I'll shit my pants and take off and
Yeah, 'cause it's a huge-
stabbing at the. Yeah, these things are 15, 20 feet. You're out of your mind, bro.
I mean,
You already
An
got your mind.
anaconda though.
Oh, an anaconda
versus
thinks of
an
the shark.
anaconda though.
Oh, anaconda.
No.
Give me a machete.
You take your chances with an anaconda too.
Over a shark?
Yeah.
Yes.
Any day.
Yes.
Any day.
There we go.
Any day.
On land?
Yeah, on land. Chopping
Or-
at him with a
or water?
machete.
Water.
Land. I'm not going in.
Dude,
Oh,
that-
wait. Anaconda, I have to be in the water?
Either
Even
way.
in the water, I don't care. I'm
Yeah.
slicing his
Dude,
head
that
off.
thing, that.
I'm
man.
slicing his
Let's
head
do that.
off.
No.
Right?
Yo,
Slicing
I'm
in the
taking
water,
that all
That
day.
thing is bigger than
nothing
you.
in
I
the
don't
water.
care. All day, I'll cut his head off easier than great white.
If he eats you, it's gonna be like
You're
great.
going great white over anaconda?
In the water.
Both in the water.
You can't swing
Yo.
machetes in
Oh wait,
water.
I have to be fully underwater.
No,
You
you're
can
not
at
gonna
least be
float.
halfway
in a river,
Yo.
yeah,
It'd
be like a
halfway.
river.
Halfway in a river, absolutely. How about you?
Halfway.
Halfway.
And that
You
thing
can
lives
still
in dirty
stand up.
waters too, so like you can't even see it.
Oh,
in
I
that
know.
water.
No, you could see them. They're tremendous. They're
Yo.
coming
Hey.
at you. Hi-ya.
Here's an anaconda eating a crocodile.
I understand, but the crocodile didn't have a machete.
All right, but check
Hold on,
this.
hold on.
All right, check this out. Check this out.
It's like Aton.
You could survive a shark bite and
What?
and live, but you can't survive a
Yes, you
a snake
can.
bite.
And if he
live
bites you,
'cause
I
it's
can be
poison.
chopping at his body as he's biting me. I'm taking
Dude,
it
he
all day.
crushes all your bones
Listen,
before he
he's not.
swallows you.
Nope.
Yeah, dude.
Nope,
This is
nope,
Callie and the anaconda.
Nope. No. No, he doesn't have a machete.
He has too much hair.
He don't have a machete. Fuck you, man.
Wrong with the shark. I could become friends with
No,
the
no.
shark. I can't
Fuck.
What do you
become-
mean?
I can't
Shark
become
whisperer?
friends with
You
with
guys
with
are
with
out of
an
your
anaconda.
fucking mind.
Hey,
Please
like,
do me a
if
favor.
I have a gun, on the
First of
boat-
all, hold on. Let me just say, this dude, fucking Dustin, said that he had a better chance of trying to choke a fucking anaconda than a shark.
I did because
Choke it.
You cannot look, dude. Do you know how big that's
But
all
the-
Yeah,
muscle?
well,
but there's
listen,
no
though.
way. There's no way I can choke out a shark. It's way-
Exactly.
It's way bigger than me.
Exactly.
So,
and you
so
can
I
choke
I
it
take
out.
my chance with
You're
the one
right.
that I have a better chance.
You are right.
I
Dustin.
probably lose both ways, but I mean,
Yes, yeah,
but
but
like,
you
I guess according to Dom, the new thing is grizzly bear versus shark. Because like he posted some stuff up, like it's like, are we ever gonna do grizzly bear versus
the
shark?
grizzly bear can't swim.
Would you do a grizzly bear versus shark? Would
The
you?
grizzly bear is very massive, and he can. And on land, he
Ooh,
can-
that's a tough
Yeah, I
one.
think-
Which
all I
would
gotta
you
do to
do?
beat the shark is
Hold
get
on.
out the water.
You can punch it in the
Quick
nose
question,
too.
guys. Quick question. what weapon do we get to fight the shark with in the water? Let's start with that.
I'm going grizzly.
Wait, hold on. We gotta know what the playing field is, right?
We'll see if
Do we get a harpoon in the
No, you just say you get.
No, hold on. Can I have a harpoon
any
in
type
the
of-
ocean?
Any type of stabbing equipment.
That's a harpoon, like
No, but-
Yeah,
like
harpoon is good.
a harpoon that
You're not
has
gonna
a trigger.
harpoon it. No, like you get like a knife.
Listen,
Like a knife or like a machete. No, it's like Mortal Kombat.
You gotta
like
go for
one
the
on
no,
knife.
one.
If you
I
have
want
a-
what they use for at least
No, we're
spearfishing.
not. We're not fishing. You're gonna.
No, I'm
fight-
hunting.
You're gonna fight this thing. It's like you versus.
Then
it.
I need a better weapon, or I'm going grizzly. And what do I get to
Okay,
fight
then
this
you get
grizzly?
Then you get grizzly.
What am I fighting the grizzly with?
357
Same thing.
Magnum.
A machete?
Machete.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, you're not. He can break the
You
blade.
don't stand a chance.
I mean, you can run away. If you run away, you just have to
You
survive.
run. They
You can-
run
That's not fighting,
35.
that's
They
running.
run.
Survive.
They run 35 miles an
I
hour.
know, but
They're done.
a shark swims way faster than you.
Doesn't matter if you
Look,
get the
You
right
can't
stab.
swim backwards. All you got to do is get behind it.
I'd rather go against the land animal versus the.
See, look
Do
at
what
this
you gotta do,
anaconda
man.
right
That's
here.
all I'm saying.
Do what you got to
fuck
do.
that
You don't
anaconda.
stand a chance.
Dude,
with that.
fuck that. Look at that. How big that is, bro. That shit'll
Yeah.
crunch you
Look how
up.
fast it is too, right there when it's coming after you.
do me a
It's a
favor.
huge
Take
muscle.
a poll on this. What are you fighting? The snake or the shark?
I think
That
it's
was
only,
first.
I think it's only
Oh, you
fair.
did it
if-
already?
I did, and
Oh,
everyone that was
If
how I
every-
started the conversation.
Oh.
Yo,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
let's
I
level
stepped
let's
out.
level the field though. Let's level the field though.
They chose the.
If everybody
They chose
had
the
a
shark.
gun in these scenarios, a 357 Magnum standard.
Yeah.
Let's apply them to the scenarios. Who still are you picking?
What are we fighting now?
The same thing. Are you picking a grizzly or a shark? 357 Magnum.
And
in
it
air.
works underwater?
I mean, you're on a boat. The shit's trying to knock it over, but it's not.
I got the on the boat shark.
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. Yeah, I think,
I do that too.
Yep.
Yeah, if I had
'Cause that's
he can knock it over though.
that
I've seen that
grizzly-
shit.
But
That
hey.
grizzly could take a 3-piece before he goes
will-
down.
The grizzly,
Oh, yeah.
a 357 would be just like
Yep.
a little hors d'oeuvre. He'll just like boop, it's
Yep.
gone.
Yeah.
Like I'm not worried
He
about
does it
that.
like the Terminator dude.
yeah,
He heals.
Yeah.
He'll just run faster at you. Just
What do you?
off
What kind?
more.
What kind of shit do you need to take out a fucking a bear like a 50 cal? Huh?
You don't need one. No, you can take it out with a 357,
I don't think
45 foot. Stop. It's where you hit it. Absolutely. Oh, no. Stop. You can take it out with a 22 if you hit it in the heart or the head.
Head, yeah.
In the brain. I'm telling you. You really
Pop
can.
him in the head.
Absolutely. But your odds are you got to hit it in the golden spot. If you don't, he'll get you.
A snake would be harder to shoot too, though, man. Like, cause they're fucking fast. So like,
Yeah.
and you gotta get a headshot on the snake for it to die. Cause the body shit, that shit could. Snake and certain reptiles could regenerate their fucking tails, bro. You mean to tell me that little bullet's gonna phase them? They're gonna pop that shit out.
I mean, you got to take out. You got to pull out the flute, and the snake will listen.
Yes.
Have you ever seen one of those people?
Yeah.
a
Snake
A snake
charmers?
charmer?
Yeah, Jason.
First
Yeah.
of all, where the fuck were you DJing at that you had to see one of those? Bro? Like,
Oh, this.
Oh, fuck all that.
nah,
that,
fuck that.
dude.
dude.
Guys, out
What
of
are you
my
doing?
mind. Oh,
Dude, that's
bathing
just a
with
man
cobras.
hanging out with his snakes.
That's cobras, bro. Oh, sweet. Yeah, see?
Uh-huh.
dude,
Keep
just-
fucking around.
Watch when it bites him.
They're just having fun.
Yeah,
likes
blast.
me.
Looks like a blast.
No.
Fuck that.
Look at that. He's
man.
kissing it and everything.
Yeah, right. Good. I hope it gives him a kiss back.
Like those little skinny snakes, you could grab, choke them out.
Yeah,
But
that's
anaconda.
a cobra,
You
man.
grab him by the neck, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
He's gonna smile at you and be like,
Bro, what do you mean
"Hello."
grab him? I
Steve
got a
Irwin used to
machete.
do that all the time though. Like Steve Irwin I used to watch a show and he would go to some like.
Can't
Don't get me
choke a
wrong. It's
anaconda,
you got to
dude.
treat him like a fucking
He's
spider,
gonna be
bro. You
like
got
this.
the power
His
to
neck
kill it.
is like this
You
big.
didn't hold on.
One
You
at a
didn't
time,
have
one
to
at a
choke the anaconda. With the anaconda, we had a machete. Who said choke?
You're gonna be tickling him.
Who said choke? You said machete. I'm chopping his head off.
Well,
I didn't say I'm choking him out.
originally it was hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, that's.
But you wanted to add in a knife or something.
Yeah.
So I just
Artillery.
said,
Okay.
we'll make you happy, so add the knife.
There you go.
No, I know. Originally, it was just mortal. It was just like you versus man
That's
versus
it.
beast.
Mortal Kombat.
Still, but I would rather do the anaconda than the shark if I have no weapons, because
I think so.
Hey, snakes are-
I still
I
think
can maybe
so.
run faster than the anaconda.
I think
possibly.
so. All you're gonna do with the shark, you have to like poke it in the eye,
Dude,
or
I had
punch
to
it in the
swim.
nose. Yeah,
You
no.
have to swim and try to fight it.
Yeah.
No way, I'm out. And I'll shit myself and drown because I'm terrified in the
I
water.
would just need one of those like fucking suicide vests.
I'll
Be
die.
like, shark, fuck you.
But what if the anaconda didn't want none unless you got buns, hun?
That was great.
Seriously, folks.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, dude, there's no way. I mean, I would hate to be in either of the grizzly, dude. Yo,
Grizzly Adams.
Did you?
got-
I just watched.
I got one that'll fuck the game up.
I just
that?
watched
All right,
Anchorman, and I would not want to fight a grizzly.
I love that.
All right,
I just watched
gorilla
it again.
or a fucking grizzly?
A what?
A gor-
Oh,
or a
I think
grizzly.
grizzly.
No, why?
Grizzly.
It's always gorillas with
Oh,
you.
I'd fight a grizzly,
Grizzly.
over a gorilla.
A
for sure.
raptor
Grizzly.
or a gorilla? Right off the bat,
gorilla-
nobody's taking the grizzly.
No,
Grizzly.
the gorilla is the worst. I
The
mean,
worst.
That's
But why we have
that'll
to
just
fight?
grab-
They rip you
They
in
just-
half.
just
They
swing
can
you around.
literally rip you in half, and they will.
Yeah.
They'll delimb you.
Is this a gorilla
Yeah, no.
security guard?
I mean,
No, yeah, that's
Just
right.
a
one
regular
hand.
That's what
gorilla.
Ethan wants. Is a gorilla
That's
security
no,
guard.
no
nah, the
question.
security one's
grizzly.
got guns, bro.
Yeah. So
So it's got to be a regular one.
okay,
Yeah, you know.
Bears can smell the menstruation.
still a pass.
Yeah.
Gorilla
Who do you
security.
think will get phased more if you hit him with a 357, the gorilla or the grizzly? I think the
Neither.
gorilla. They're more.
I
Their,
think the
their
gorilla-
anatomy is more close to us.
Yeah, I think the
you hit an
gorilla-
artery. Like
No, so I looked it up on the internet. You know, you can't.
Which is always right.
You can't kill it with the 357, but there's a lot of other rounds that are like, you know, like a Magnum 700 or something
Yeah.
like that. Those are much more attuned to, like, you know, if you don't hit in the right spot,
Right.
it'll still fall down.
Absolutely.
You know.
What do
But-
bears eat?
fucking fish.
Berries,
Honey,
salmon,
dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Honey.
I mean,
He
they don't,
wins.
they
He
don't,
said
they don't
honey.
eat the same shit as gorillas. I'll tell you that much, right?
Dustin.
No, it's different probably.
Hey, yo, Dustin fucking goes camping and he does fucking smoke brisket. Dude, the fucking grizzlies is showing up.
They also eat a
They're all
lot of
fucking
fish.
showing up.
But they're just gonna come down and sit down at the table and wait for their turn to get the barbecue off me. They're not gonna attack.
Yeah, they're not because they're
They're
gonna.
gonna be like, we
Yeah.
want this again.
When it's your turn. Those gorillas. I mean,
We're not gonna
those
do it one time.
those bears are so accustomed to knowing what, like, if you go to Yosemite, I'm sure that if they know what to look for, they were like, hey, this motherfucker's cooked this shit and we've ate the cooked shit instead of eating them, which is a
Yeah.
lot harder. Let's just fucking wait till they leave their trash out. Because 9 times out of 10, when I remember when I used to go camping when I was younger, we had bears that would show up to the campsite and they would you would hear it, but they would just rummage through the trash and they'll try to open it and then they'll leave.
Yeah.
And even, they knew there was bodies in the little tents, you know what I mean? But they were just like,
The best is
Hey,
like
boo, boo.
the movie The Great Outdoors with like John Candy when he goes and feeds the
yeah.
bears.
Yes.
And then the bears jump on top of the car and stuff. Like that was like when that movie came out, my mom told me that like my grandfather did that one time at a campsite where they were throwing like Snicker bars or whatever out to these bears to get them close. And the bears got too close and, you know, they rolled the windows up. But, you know, you have the little cigarette, little like window, and he didn't shut that, and the bear's hand just like goes right inside the freaking window.
Yeah.
And they're pulling back, and they're like, "But why you want to get so close to the bears?" And so when that movie came out, my mom's like, "That really happened to us, where the bears were like attacking the car because your grandfather was throwing out Snicker bars to them when we went camping."
Yeah,
the day.
Come on, they'll like it.
The more you feed them, the closer they're gonna come to you and start being. They're like, oh, all right, these
Yeah, give me
motherfuckers is
food.
friendly. We gonna come
Yeah,
chill
dude.
right here with you.
they don't know when to stop too. Like their powers. So
Yeah.
like to them, they might be like, "Oh, you're cool," but I assume you know how to hang with us.